So people came to Bainbridge Island wanting to be a little bit away from the city and saw it as a more ideal place to live with its natural beauty and small town charm.
Hi, I'm Emily Hawkins. I'm a licensed real estate broker in the Seattle, Washington area. Subscribe to this channel to provide you with the knowledge you need to build wealth through real estate for life's adventures. Click the subscribe button, bell icon, and you won't miss a thing. Let's get started.
Okay, so more about Bainbridge Island. So the early economy of Bainbridge Island was primarily logging, agriculture, and fishing. The island's rich soil was great for crops such as strawberries, potatoes, and other veggies. Fishing, particularly salmon, also plays a significant role in the local economy. Bainbridge Island actually during World War II played a really unique and controversial role in American history. In 1942, following Pearl Harbor attack, FDR actually issued an executive order 9066, which authorized the forced removal of Japanese Americans living in the West Coast. So Bainbridge Island was one of the first places where Japanese Americans were forced to leave their homes and sent to internment camps. So in 1988, the US government officially apologized for these internment camps and provided reparations for those that were affected. So after the war, Bainbridge Island underwent significant changes. So with the decline of the timber industry, it led to kind of like a shift in the economy, and it gradually transformed into a bedroom community for the nearby Seattle area. So people came to Bainbridge Island wanting to be a little bit way away from the city and saw it as a more ideal place to live with its natural beauty and small town charm. So that's what it has been known for today. So there's a strong sense of community here. There's a strong sense of obviously access to outdoor recreation, this whole area, water sports and fishing and hiking. It's really, really, really beautiful. So I would highly recommend you checking out the Bainbridge Island Historical Museum, and it showcases the history, the Native American heritage, as well as the Japanese American internment camps. Bainbridge Island is one of our favorite islands to go to. It is absolutely darling, and highly recommend a day trip to this beautiful little paradise. Another really amazing and weird kind of fact about Bainbridge Island is that it was the birthplace of the sport pickleball, which I heard recently was like the fastest growing sport in the country. So back in 1965, 3 different families were residents of Bainbridge Island. They came up with an idea of a new game to keep their kids entertained, and they wanted a game that could be played by people of all ages and all skill levels. And so they put together a badminton court and lowered the nets in one of the residents' backyard. They improvised the paddles using plywood and a wiffle ball and developed the basic rules, and it instantly gained popularity on the island as well as beyond. On the island as well as beyond. The name pickleball is said to have originated from one of the family's dogs, Pickles, who was chasing after the ball and running away with it. So that is kind of cool that this new pickleball sport that's really like hitting the nation with a wildfire originated here, which is super, super cool. So kind of taking a look at the real estate market in the Bainbridge Island area. If you're looking to rent a home here, there's not a ton of inventory, as similar to Seattle, but in Bainbridge it's even less. It's a little island relative to the surrounding neighbors, but there are a wide price point of homes available for rent in the area. So as of this video today, there's a few that just came available, $4,500, anywhere between $4,500 to upwards of $6,500 depending on the square footage and the number of beds and baths. So I'm kind of taking a look right now. The average is looking like about $3,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Another one here For 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, $5,500, but with right on the water views. A house for a rent that's a little bit more inland, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, $37.95. Another one, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, $4,800. Another single family home for rent for $27.95, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, only 1,100 square feet though. I'm pulling up one that's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath kind of standalone cottage in someone else's, yard, but has water views. It's great. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and it's $2,600. So I think you really run the gamut of the size of the homes and what you can have for rent here. I think on average, I'm not seeing as many apartment complexes for rent on Bainbridge, more single family homes, maybe more families who use this home as like an investment property or a secondary rental home for their family or secondary vacation home for their family, and they've decided things have changed and they want to rent it out long term. So I think on average, Bainbridge prices for rentals are higher than in Seattle. But like I said, with that, you get the easy commute of Seattle with a little bit more, isolation, rural kind of feel. So it makes sense that a lot of these homes for rent are homes and not apartments. I know that downtown Bainbridge is getting built up also, so more apartments may become available as they are building that downtown area more, but right now I'm seeing a lot of single family homes. As for the purchasing market, if that's something that you're interested in, I'm seeing right now in Bainbridge Island 4 currently active listings on Bainbridge only, which is Kitsap County. So Seattle is King County, Bainbridge Island is Kitsap County, and for active listings, residential, there's 42 active listings right now. So anywhere between 369,000 all the way to 2.4 million. So I'm just curious, this 336,000, it's been on the market for a while. So let me take a quick look at that. It's a 1 bedroom, 1.5 bath, 789 square feet. Let me take a look at that and see what that's about. A townhouse actually, and it has a income limitation, 40,000 to 82,000 income limitation to provide low income housing for the area. Isn't that crazy that if you make between 40 and 82,000, that's considered low income in this area? It's nuts. But that's the world that we live in right now, and so my hope is that someone will be able to find this home and be able to make it their home on Bainbridge. For this townhome, it looks like it needs to be a USDA 502 direct loan, and so there's a very specific loan program for these townhouses. So affordable housing to Bainbridge Island is excellent. It's right downtown, so easily accessible to the ferry, and which is great because a lot of the commute into downtown Seattle is really, really quite easy and affordable if you bike on or walk on. Like I said, you can still take your car on, and it's anywhere between $20 to $30 depending on how many passengers and the size of the vehicle. But so that's also doable. But that will add up daily. So if you can ride your bike in, do a motorcycle in, or even walk in and then take a bus when you get into Seattle, that will be a much more economical solution for you.